What's up, everybody? If you've been following my channel, you likely have noticed that I didn't post last month on the spray sealant test, which should have been done each month. Now please let me explain. No matter where you live, you likely have been aware or even experienced the horrible weather going on around the world, and we didn't do any better. I just had no chance where the weather would cooperate with me to wash the panel and see the results. Then, on top of that, I ended up slipping on ice and I was out of commission for nearly 3 weeks. As a result, unfortunately, I had to skip out last month's results, which would have been month 7. So, we're going to skip to month 8 in a real-world test. This should actually have some pretty good results because the panel has been sitting outside the whole time, being battered by literally every weather condition imaginable. From the minus 20 degrees Celsius, that's minus 4 Fahrenheit for all those watching from the States, to the heavy rains for weeks on end, ice rain, hail, and high winds we had, this is going to make for a really good result. Now, before we continue, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Because of you, you've been able to allow me to achieve my goal, which I've been trying to set for myself ever since I started, and that is 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for making that possible. Now, that just pushes me to continue to add more videos for you guys, and boy do I have a list in store for this year. So of course, if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? It really helps out the channel. Now, basically, we have 3 products left in our test, with 1 on its way out. Now, if you'd like to see the applications of these products, I'll link the video in the description below. But anyways, let's get on to our test and see where we're at 8 months later. Now, as usual, we're going to start off by showing you the current condition of the panel, which we applied the 6 detailing sprays back in June. We're going to start off by rinsing off the panel, followed by a foam wash, a hand wash, a rinse, and then we'll finally check out the results. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Well, it looks like both TLC2 and Deep Ice are still holding on strong. Alright, next we're going to add our foam. Now we're going to let this settle for a minute or two to allow it to emulsify the dirt. Now let's bring you up close to see the results of each product after 8 months being out in the elements. Now remember, we have 2 control areas on either side, which can be used as a good comparison to show what it looks like without protection on it. And as you can see, both Shine Armor and TOPCOAT F11 are completely dead, as seen with the completely flat water. Oh wow, okay, well it seems like the last coat, the original formula, appears to be pretty much gone now. So now we're up to TLC2. And once again, it still seems to be sheeting the water nicely. Up next, Deep Ice, formerly known as Black Ice when I originally started the video, which again, you'll notice why it says BI for the initials. Oh, very similar to TLC2, you can see that it's breaking through the water tension. And BEADMAKER, it had already died. Alright, so we're going to change from a pressure washer to a garden hose. And this time we're going to first use the shower setting. I find it really interesting though how TLC2 seems to be breaking through the water tension before deep ice. That is interesting. And once again, TLC2 is breaking through first. I mean, just look at that. Holy cow. Alright, so let's change it to the soaker setting to just drench this panel off. Wow! Look at that! You can see again, TLC2 is sheeting off the water faster than deep ice. Okay, so let's move on to the mist setting. Now remember, we only applied one coat of each product, and we let them all cure for 7 days. The control area, flat. TOPCOAT F11, flat. Shine Armor, flat. TLC, the original formula, pretty much is gone. TLC2, oh look at the beads. Deep Ice, again, same as TLC2, just look at those beads. And BEADMAKER, well, of course it's still flat, it's dead. Alright, so where are we at with the results 8 months later? As I mentioned before, this would have been an ultimate test due to the vast amount of weather conditions that has hit this panel for the last 2 months, which has really put a number on the 3 remaining products. So, after 8 months of this panel being left outside to all the elements, it appears that TLC, the original formula, which was really trying to push its way through in the last video, has finally given up. Both TLC2 and Deep Ice are still hanging on strong, and so those are now our final contenders in this test. I'm very happy to see that TLC2 and Deep Ice are still hanging on strong, as TLC2 is a product that I've been using on my car for nearly 4 years now. If you are interested in purchasing from them, I do have a discount code for you. Simply enter West Coast Camaro, one word, as your discount code and receive 20% off everything off their store. I've left a link in the description below to click to enter the online store with. So once again, I'm going to leave the panel outside for yet another month, and we'll come back and see how things are going. Now, as mentioned before, the weather forecast is calling for more snow, so I look forward to the next video. I have a lot of new car parts and custom work that is due to be done this year, as well as reviews, so be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon, and that way you can be notified when each new video is posted. And again, as usual, if you like this video, please hit that big fat like button. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.
Alright, and with that, I'd like to conclude this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And be sure to click the little bell icon to be notified of each new video I post. Thank you for watching, and till next time.